This is Gcse 91 Mathematics 1MA November 2017 1H. Write 36. Question number 1 is write 36 as a product of its prime factors. We can do it right this way. 36 we divide it by 2. 2 times 1 is 2 is 16. 2 times 8 is 16. Divide by 2. 2 times 9 is 18. Now 2 is not there. 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Then another 3. So the factors are, the prime factors are 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. Now for such questions we can easily do it by this. We know that 36 is a product of 6 multiply 6 is a 36, and this is 2 multiply 3 and this is 2 multiply 3. So our answer can be 2 multiply 2 multiply 3 multiply 3. This is a bit easy method, but if you are confident that you know the factors of this number, Carria is 7 years older than J. Martha is twice as old as Carria. Now such kind of a questions where there is a comparison, so let's solve it in this way. So let's say there's a Carria, then J, and then Martha. Now Carria is 7 years older than J. Suppose this is the height of J. Say this is X. Carria is 7 years older, so this is X, so this is X plus 7. So this is Carria is 7 years older. J is X, so this is 7 plus X. Martha is twice old as Carria. Now this is a Martha. This is twice old, means she is 2 times 7 plus X. So now we read the question. Carria is 7 years older than J. So if J is X, Carria is 7 plus X. And Martha is twice as old as Carria. So Martha is, this number will be multiplied by 2. The sum of their ages. So this is 7 plus X. This is X. And this is 14 plus 2X. So sum of their ages means 7 plus X plus X plus 14 plus 2X is equal to 77. So how many X are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4X, and number is 21. So is equal to 77 minus 21. So that is 56. So X will be 56 over 4. So the value of X is 14. So the Carria age is 7 plus 14, that is 21. The age of J is, that is X only, that is 14. And the age of Martha is double than this, so that is double of 20 is 42. Find the ratio of J's age to Carria's age to Martha. J's age 14 to Carria age is 21 to Martha age is 42. You can write it 7 times 2 is 14, 7 times 3 is 21, and 7 times 6 is 42. You can write this as an answer. ABCD is a parallelogram where AD and BC are parallel and DC and AB are parallel. EDC is a straight line. EDC means we have extended DC. CD. F is a point on AD such that BFE is a straight line. Angle EFD is 35. EFD is 35. Angle ACB is 75. Show that ABF is 70. So we have this angle 35 and we have this angle. This angle is 75. We have to show that ABF, this angle, you have to show that this angle is 70 degree. Now angle EFD, this angle and this angle, is equal to angle AFB. It's like these angles. They are called vertically opposite angles. This angle, so this angle is equal to this, so this will be 35. So angle AFB is equal to 35 degree. That is the first thing. Now second thing is ABCD is a parallelogram. So angle A is equal to angle C. These angles are equal. So this is 75. Because in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. So in triangle ABF, (75 plus 35 plus B is equal to 180 degree. This is a triangle, so B will be 180 minus 75 plus 35 is 110. So B will be 70 degree. So this angle is 70 degree. Question number 4. The diagram shows a logo made from 3 circles. Each circle has a center, same center, means these are equicenters. Daisy says that exactly 1/3 of the logo is shaded. Is Daisy correct? You must show your working. So we have to find the area, the area of the complete logo, that is complete logo means this is made of 3 circles, 1, 2 and 3. So we know that the area of a circle is pi r square. So that is pi, and r square is, this is r, 4 plus 3 plus 3, 4 plus 3 plus 3, 4 plus 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10. So that is 100 pi. Now the area of shaded part. Let's say it is SH, area of shaded part. Now area of shaded part is, first we have this complete area. This is a kind of a washer, and you know the area of a washer is. So first we will find this area. So that is pi, r here is 4 plus 3, 7 square, minus. Now in this we remove this area. We have to remove the area of this part. So that's how we are going to get the area of the washer. Washer means the shaded part. So it will be pi, and this is 4. Make sure you are not going to take 3, you are going to take radius as 4. Count from the center. So that is 49 pi minus 16 pi. So that will be equal to 33 pi. Now Daisy says exactly 1/3 of the logo is shaded. So the small area over bigger area is, small area is 33 pi and the bigger area is 100 pi. So that is 33 over 100 part is shaded. And not 1/3. Had it been, yeah, not, it is not 1/3. Is Daisy correct? Answer is no, she is not correct. Had there been 99 instead of 100, it would have been a perfect 33 times 3, 99, but here it is 100. The complete area is 100 of this logo. So the answer is of the Daisy is correct, not correct. Question number 5. The table shows information about weekly earning of 20 people who works in a shop. So weekly earning of 20 people means this sum is, this is 20. So that is sigma f. The sum of the frequency is 20. Work and estimate mean. Now for the mean, the formula for mean is sigma fx over sigma f. X is the midpoint. So make sure when we talk about the mean, we take the midpoint. For the mean we take midpoint and we multiply by the frequency. So here the midpoint is 150, 200, 250. So this is 200. This one is 300. You can see that this is 250, then this is 350. So what is the number in between? That is 300. That's how we are calculating. 350 and 450 is 400. 450 and 550 is 500. 550 and 650 is 600. If we multiply it, we are getting 200. This is f and this is x. This is f, this is x. So this is this is fx, and when we add it, it will be sigma fx. So that is 3300. This one is 4 times 5 is 20, 2000. This one is 0, and this one is 1800. So if we add it, we are going to get 7300. So this is sigma fx. Sigma is when you add all this. Instead of writing adding fx, we write sigma fx. So sigma fx is 7000. So this is mean, the mean of the group data 7. This is 7300 divide by 20. So it will be 365. So the mean is, the question was asking work out an estimate for the mean. Now the question is, the Nadia says the mean may not be the best average to use to represent this information. Do you agree with Nadia? Yes, we do agree. The reason is, in this kind, the extreme values if the extreme values are very high, it can affect the mean. Yes, extreme values if high or very high, so it can affect also. You can write that outliers affecting mean. So they can affect the mean. Now question number 6 is, this is a rectangle. So we know that in rectangle opposite sides are equal. So this is y, so this is also y. This is 2x plus 6, so it is supposed to be also 2x plus 6. Or this is also supposed to be 5x minus 9. So let's try to solve this. So this is 5x minus 2x is equal to 6 plus 9. So this is 3x is equal to 15. So x will be 5. Let's put x is equal to 5 here. 2 multiply 5 plus 6, so that is 16. If I put in this one, 5 times 5 is 25 minus 9 is 16, so that is correct. So this one is 16. Now it's saying the area of a rectangle. So area is length multiply width. So area is 48 is equal to length. You can take this as a length, 16 multiply the width is given as y. So y is equal to 48 over 16, so that is 3. So that is what is supposed to be, y is 3. The main part of this question is to equate this. 5x minus 9 is equal to, these are the sides equal. For example, if a question is like this, this is 3x and this is x plus, we can say 60. So if the question, it means x plus 60, and if this is 90 degree, so you can say x plus 60 is equal to 3x, or x plus 60 plus 3x is equal to 180. So this is how you have to solve this question. Here's a graph of a quadratic equation, and this is the graph. Write down one thing that is wrong with Bogan's graph. The graph is of y is equal to x squared plus 1. Now there are so many things we find wrong here, but you have to write only one, so you can write any one of this. That the joining is very sharp where they have joined because it's joined by the line segments, not to be used. For this type of graph you are not supposed to, you are supposed to use freehand drawing. And you can say like even this point vertex is too sharp, so you can write any of these points here. Let's write these numbers. This number is, that is 0.24646 and 46. This number is 0.2466666. This number is 0.24624662, and this is 0.246000. Now in this question we can say this is all 2, okay, this is all 4, okay, this is all 6, okay. Now the difference is here in this. Now which is the smallest here if we compare now? So we have to start with the smallest. 0 is the smallest, so this is number 1. 2 is the smallest, this is number 2. 4 is the smallest, 4 is the next smaller than 6, so this is number 3, and this is number 4. So the answer will be 0.246, this one, then second is 0.246 repeating, then 0.246 this one, and the biggest number is this remaining 0.246. so that is the answer. Question number 9. James and Peter cycled 50 kilometer route. Let's say this is the route, that is 50 kilometer. Now James' timing is 2.5 hours. It's equal to 5/2 hours. So what is the speed of James? The speed is equal to distance over time. So that is 10 multiplied 2, so this is 20 kilometer per hour. Now Peter started to cycle 5 minutes after James. Okay, his time is what? And Peter caught with James when they both cycled 15 kilometers. So suppose this is 15 kilometers. So we have to find the time taken by James to reach here. Suppose it is 20 minutes. So he started after 5 minutes, so he cycled only for 15 minutes. So time taken by James to reach 15 kilometers. His speed is 20 kilometer per hour. So we have, the speed is equal to distance over time. So time will be distance over speed. So distance is 15 over speed is 20. So that is 3 over 4 hours. So that is 3 over 4 multiply 60. This is hour, so this is minutes. 15 times 3 is 45 minutes. So James is taking 45 minutes to reach here. Now we talk about Peter. Peter is taking time of, he started 5 minutes after, so he's taking 45 minus 5 is equal to 40 minutes to reach 15 kilometer. So now we have to find the speed is equal to distance over time. So his distance is 15 kilometer and his time is 40 minutes. So 15 over 40. Now if we convert into hour, divide by 60. So that is 15 into 60 over 40. This cancel. 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6. So that is 45 over 2 kilometer per hour. That is 22.5 kilometers per hour. Write down the value of 10 is to the power half. If you want to know these questions and do it very fast, always remember what is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, up to 20. At least up to 10 you should know. So we know that 10 square is 100. So now this 100 can be written as 10 square power 1 over 2. And we know that 10 square it will be multiply 1 over 2. When we remove the bracket, we multiply the powers. So 2 and 2 will be cancelled, so it will be 10. Same is this 125 and this 2. So and you should also know this numbers: 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube and 5 cube, and 2 is to the power 1 up to 2 is to the power 10. It will be very helpful for solving this kind of question. Now this is having 1. So whenever we get the number like 125 is to the power 2 over 3, there is always a number whose cube is 125. So if you know all this, you know that 5 cube is 125. So this 125 can be written as 5 cube and 2 over 3. So this 3 and 3 can be cancelled, so this is 5 square, and if you know this 5 square, very easily you can write it as 25. Question number 11 is 3 tea and 2 coffee have a total cost of 7.8. So 3 tea and 2 coffee, the cost is 7.80, and 5 tea plus 4 coffee, the cost is 14.20. Work out 1 tea and the cost of 1 coffee. So this is a simultaneous equation. You can solve it by the substitution method, you can use it elimination method. Let me do elimination method first. Now this is 2c and this is 4c. If I multiply this complete equation by 2, so this is 6t plus 4c is equal to, this is 0, 8 times 2 is 16, carry 1, 7 times 2 is 14, and 1 15. Now because these are same, so I subtract all. 4c minus 4c cancel. 5t minus 6t is minus t is equal to 1420 minus 1560. So this is minus 1560, so this is 140. So cost of the tea is 140. So cost of the tea is 140. That is the first thing. Second is, I can use the substitution method also, and that is, let me check the price of C. So I can write 2C is equal to 7.8 minus 3t. So C is equal to 7.8 over 2 and this over 2, that is C. So I can replace this C here. So 5t plus 4, 7.8 over 2 minus 3 t over 2 is equal to 14.20. So I've substituted the value of C here. So this is 5t, this is cancelled by 2, so 7.8 multiplied 2 is 15.6. This will also cancel. 6t is equal to 14.2. Now 5t minus 6t is minus t. 14.2 minus 15 minus 1.4. So t will be 1.4. So either you use this method or this method, you will get the value of t. This is a substitution, this is the elimination method. Now we have to find the value of t is there. What is the price of the coffee? So 3 and the t is 1.4 plus 2c is equal to 7.80. So 2c is equal to 7.80 minus, this is 4, this is 1.4 times 3 is 4.20. So that will be equal to 7.8 minus 4.2 is 3.6. So C will be, the cost of the coffee is 3.6 over 2. That that is 1.8. So your answer is 1.80. So that is the answer for the tea and coffee. Whenever you get this kind of a questions, make an equation and solve it as a simultaneous equation, either by elimination or by substitution. Question number 12. The table shows information about the heights in centimeter of a group of year 11 girls. Least height 154, median, lower quartile, interquartile, and the range. You know, when we make a box plot, we need these values. The difference in these two is called range. This is first quartile, this is second quartile, and this is third quartile. This is also called mean. This is least and this is highest. Now let's take this. Least is 154, okay. Median is 165, so this is 165. Lower quartile is 161, this is 161. Interquartile range is 7, means from here to here it is 7. So this is 161, so this will be 168. This is 154 and this range here is 20, so this total will be 154 plus 20, that is 174. The same we have written here. So these are the things you have to make sure to get from the information. You need all these 5 values, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values, and 2 additional values are interquartile range, the difference in this, and the range. These two, interquartile range and the range. So these are the 2 values, which is the difference. These are the difference, and this one are the actual values. Now if you see here 154, let me enlarge it a little bit. Least is 154. So if this is 161, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 150. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 154, 161, this is 161, 165, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is 165, 168, this is 170, this is 170, so this is 168. And then last is 174. This is 170. 1, 2, 3, 4. My diagram is not very accurate, but it gives you an idea how to make a box. So that's how we make the box here. But the thing to remember is this: 5 values and 2 values of the differences. Now compare the distribution of the heights of year 7 girls with the distribution of the height of year 11 girl. This is year 7 and this is year 11. So first thing what we see here is the range. This is 154 to let's say year 11 and year 7. We can see the range here is 20 and the range here is, this is 140, 145 to 170. That is 146 and 171, roughly 146 to 171.5. this range is, and here the range, if I write in terms of this, that is 154 so the range is, this is 154 to 174. Number 2, the median. Here the median is, this is 160, 159, 158, 157.5, and here the median is 165. If we also compare the interquartile range, in the first example the interquartile range is 7, and here the interquartile range is, that is we calculate this and this, so that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.5. And the fourth, we can say the range. The range we have already said this thing. So these are the comparisons. Our factory makes 450 pies every day. So pies are chicken pies and steak. So chicken pies plus a steak, and total is 450. Each day Milo takes a sample of 15 pieces to check. So out of 450 he is taking 15 pieces. Now how is taking 15 pieces? Proportion of the pies in his examples are the chicken, that are the chicken is the same as the proportion of pies made that day are chicken. If the ratio is 2:1, so his example is also having a ratio is 2:1. If the ratio is 6:10, his ratio for the chicken is also 6:10. On Monday, he calculated that he needed exactly 4 chicken pies in his sample. So it means he has taken 4 chicken pies. So if he has taken 4 chicken pies, then because he's totally has taken 15, so he must be having 15 steak in his sample. Not 15, 11. If he has 4 chicken pie, then he must have a steak 15, 11 to make it 15. So it means the number of chicken pies will be 4 total is 15. Multiply 450. So that is equal to 4 multiply 30. So that is 120 chicken pies that day he has made. This is 15, so it means the chicken pie is 4/15 and steak is 11/15. So that's how we calculate. On Tuesday, the number of steak pies Milon needs in his sample is 6. Correct to the nearest whole number. Now it is 6. So it means it can be 5.5 and it can be 6.5. Now Milo takes random a pie from 450 pies made on Tuesday. Work out the lower bound of the probability. So he has taken lower bound is 5.5 and total is 15. Multiply 450. So that is 5.5 multiply 30. That is 165. So the probability will be 165 chicken pie divided by 450. So we can write it 165 by 450. It can be simplified also further. Divided by 5, and you can get the answer. You keep on dividing and you will get it.